Lights come up. Bong!
As Gregor Samsa awoke one morning from uneasy dreams,
Bong!
He found himself transformed in his bed into a gigantic insect.
Bong! His numerous legs, which were pitifully thin compared to the rest of his bulk, waved helplessly before him.
What has happened to me?
He thought. Black out. Diamond. Curtains open. Curtains open. Look.
It was no dream.
He looked at the alarm clock ticking on the chest.
Half past 6 and the hands are quietly moving on.
Gregor, said a voice.
That gentle voice.
It was his mother's.
His mother's.
I'm Gregor Samsa, and here's my sister Greta.
That's my brother Gregor.
Isn't that nice that she waits up for me?
I always wait up for him.
Glass of milk on the table, then bed. Up again at 4 a.m. Yes, 4 a.m. to catch the 5 a.m. train.
He doesn't come home often.
Daily. What a life. What an exhausting job, and I picked it.
He works so hard.
I picked it. I'm a commercial traveller in the cloth trade. I have to work to keep them.
But he also makes things at home.
Who else can do it? Father's ill, so they rely on me totally.
He recently made me a picture frame, and in it he put a picture of an illustration out of a magazine.
On my back it rests. Their fortunes rest on my back like a great weight.
It shows a lady in a fur cap and a soul sitting upright and holding out a spectacular huge muffin into which the whole of her forearms vanished.
The warehouse is better. One didn't have to worry about travelling.
It was very good.
I feel sick.
Gregor?
Cash.
Gregor?
Shoes.
Gregor?
Cigars.
Gregor?
Food.
Gregor?
Beer.
Gregor?
Clothes.
Lean back. Bong. Bong. Milk, Gregor.
Yes, thank you. Why are you up so late?
I thought I'd wait up for you. What's the matter?
My back's aching. Must be carrying these samples all day.
Did you sell much?
Not as much as last week.
Oh, never mind. It'll be better tomorrow.
Perhaps.
Of course it will.
Shh. Listen.
What?
It's raining again. Here it's beating on the window gutter.
It's been raining for ages.
Oh God.
What is it?
I'm so exhausted.
Go to bed then.
Always tired, travelling day in and day out. On top of
Always
worrying about
tired,
train
travelling
connections.
day in, day
Snatching on
out.
meals if I arrive late from a
Always
small
tired,
town, trudging the
travelling
streets for
day
some
in, day
hotel.
out.
Always travelling
travelling
day in, day out. On top of worrying about
Always
train
tired,
connections, snatching on
travelling
meals
day
if I
in,
arrive
day
late from a small town, trudging the
Always
streets to look for a
tired,
hotel.
travelling day in, day out.
I thought you preferred it to the warehouse.
Oh, not anymore. A man needs his sleep.
We'll go to bed then.
The other travellers have it easy. They're still at breakfast when I return with the morning orders. Sometimes it's still dark when they leave, and the mornings are so empty and bitterly cold. I think that's why I've got to stay back.
Why don't you leave?
I will one day. Rest assured, as soon as I pay your father's debt to him, I'll go right up to the chief clerk himself and tell him what I think of him.
Oh, wouldn't that be funny?
It would knock him sideways if I was to do that. He's a strange little man.
Strange little man.
He's got an irritating habit of sitting high at his desk and talking down to me, and I have to crane my neck because he's hard of hearing.
Is there much to pay off?
It should take another 5 years.
Oh, as long as that.
Then I'll cut myself loose.
Good, and if you're lucky, it might be sooner.
And that's another thing. You're always making casual acquaintances. And before you've time to become friends, you're off again. I don't know what's happening. My legs feel stiff.
Perhaps you shouldn't go in tomorrow. Don't go in. I'll get a doctor for you in the morning.
No!
Why not?
It would look suspicious.
I haven't had a day illness in 5 years.
The chief clerk himself would come here with the insurance doctor and put it all down to laziness.
I mean, I feel quite well, really, so they wouldn't be wrong, would they?
But you look so tired and pale.
That's the penalty for being a good salesman. Oh, Gregor, you're so good to us. You go to bed now.
And have a good night's sleep.
And I'll make you a lovely breakfast in the morning.
I could sleep forever. Good night, Greta.
Good night, Gregor. Blackout. Lights upon family. It's half past
6. Where's Gregor?
6:30. Oh dear, perhaps the alarm clock's not gone off.
Did you set it?
Set it? Of course I set it. 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
I set it properly.
That ear-splitting noise should have woken him.
Gregor? Oh, Gregor! It's 7:15 already. Shouldn't you have been at work?
Yes, thank you, Mother. I'm getting up now. What has happened to me? Everything seems the same. Oh, it's raining outside. Oh, my leg. What's wrong with my legs? Turn over and go back to sleep. It's a bad dream. I can't turn over. I can't turn.
Spotlight on family. Gregor!
Shut my eyes. I'm dreaming. Go away. It's nonsense. It must go away. Spots on my belly. Oh, they're itching. Must sleep. But I can't sleep on my back.
Gregor!
I have to work. It's 7:15. Why didn't I hear the alarm? The next train goes at 7 and my samples are not even packed. And even if I caught the train, there'd be a row. I knew I was sick yesterday.
Gregor, aren't you feeling well? Are you needing something?
I'm just ready. I won't be a minute.
Open the door, please, Gregor.
Yes, soon. Soon.
Oh dear, there's bound to be someone from the warehouse.
The porter would have reported his failure to turn up.
That porter was the boss's bootlicker. Spineless and stupid. It's sure to be him.
No, Mr. Samsa. It's the chief clerk. Young Mr. Samsa's not been in this morning. Ah, Mrs. Samsa. Good morning. Thought I'd drop round to see what the trouble is.
Snoop, the chief clerk himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but our son's not feeling well. I don't quite know what's wrong. It's very unlike him. He's very conscientious, as you know. Thinks of nothing but his work.
What a villain. It's impossible to be a couple of hours late without sending the chief clerk himself to investigate, giving my family something fresh to worry about. It'll soon go away, like those little pains I had caused by awkward postures, which soon disappeared when I woke up. Mustn't hit my head, mustn't lose consciousness.
Gregor, the chief clerk's here.
He's worried.
Why are you not at work?
I know. I only want to get up quietly, without disturbing anyone, put my clothes on, and then go to breakfast. Must push. Push. Push.
Sounds like someone fell in the next room.
Bottom.
Excuse me. Gregor, Chief Clerk himself has come down to see you.
Gregor?
He's not really well, believe me.
Want to know why he didn't go in today?
What else would make him miss the train?
We don't know what to say to him.
Gregor?
He thinks of nothing but his work.
Gregor?
Besides, he wants to talk to you privately.
Gregor?
It makes me almost cross the way he never goes out in the evenings.
Gregor?
So please open the door.
Dancing and things like that.
He won't mind if your room's untidy.
He just sits reading or studying the railway timetables.
Please, Gregor, you'll get into trouble.
The only amusement he gets is doing fretwork. Do you know he spent 3 evenings cutting out a lovely picture frame? He's very clever with his hands. I'm sure he's unwell. It's not like him.
I can't think any other explanation, madam, and while I hope it's not serious, I must say that in business one must ignore slight indispositions. Work must go on.
Oh yes, I absolutely agree. Well, I hope it's not slight. I mean not serious. Oh, I don't know.
Gregor, once and for all, will you let the Chief Clerk in?
Leave me in peace.
Chief Clerk goes and tries to open the door.
Mr. Samsa, what is the matter with you? Why have you barricaded yourself in your room, just answering yes and no all the time, causing your good parents a great deal of trouble and neglecting your business duties in an incredible fashion? You amaze me. You really amaze me. I always thought you quiet and dependable, and now you seem bent on making a disgraceful exhibition of yourself. The chief did hint that a possible explanation for your disappearance was the funds that you were entrusted with.
Oh no!
I, of course, defended you, but seeing your behaviour now makes me doubt the wisdom of my actions.
He's an honest boy.
He'd never do that.
Never, Gregor, open the door, please.
Do you have another key?
Another key? I don't think so.
We've never needed more than one key before.
Does he always lock himself in?
Front assembly section.
Why were they so upset? A, because I wouldn't get up and let the chief clerk in. B, because I was in danger of losing my job. C, because the chief would start nagging my parents for money again. Surely these were things one needn't worry about. I'm not really well.
You see, he's not well, otherwise he wouldn't be lying in there.
Shh! He's turning the key. Shh!
Page? Yeah, that's what I thought. Another key, I don't think so. It's the Mrs. S.
Yeah.
And then it
Go
goes
back
into
to
that.
there.
Right, rewind. So the frantic assembly section continues until end of clerk's phrasing. This can't go on much longer. And then we're going to controls. Right. So this can't go on much longer. So I intended.
I intended to discuss this with him in private, but as he's wasting my time, I don't see why I should. For some time past his work at the firm has not come up to scratch. Mr. Samsa, and this can't go on much longer.
We're into positions. Gregor. 89.
Sir, I'm just going out of the door. This very minute. Slight illness, an attack of giddiness. Kept me in bed, and I'm getting up now. Just a moment longer. Sudden attack. Be as right as rain soon. No foundations in your own reports. No one said anything to me. Obviously you haven't looked at my last order. Spare my parents, I'll catch the 8 o'clock train. Don't let me detain you. Please make my excuses to the chief.
Did you make out a word of it? Is he trying to make fools of us?
Oh dear, perhaps he's terribly ill and we're tormenting him.
My son has never behaved like this.
No respect.
Greta,
Yes, Mother?
Gregor is ill. Go for a doctor.
My son, open the door.
The man's mad.
Go quickly.
My son!
Did you hear how he was speaking?
He's almost inhuman.
Get a locksmith. Greta, quick as you can.
I'll boil a kettle.
Mother comes down with Greta. Father over there. Clerk over there.
Why were they so upset? A, because I wouldn't get up and let the chief clerk in. B, because I was in danger of losing my job. C, because the chief wouldn't start nagging my parents for money again. Surely these were things one needn't worry about now. Oh, I'm not well.
You see, he's not well, otherwise he wouldn't be lying in there.
Shh, he's turning the key.
Shh.
Good, Gregor, good!
Shh. What confusion was his absence such a crime that no less a person than Chief Clerk could investigate it?
What a fate, to work for employers where the slightest failing causes the greatest suspicion.
He's probably more tormented than all of us.
He need only open the door to put an end to all suspicion.
Gregor, open the door.
Come on, open up!
Samsa!
Come on, Gregor, hold on to the key.
With what? My jaw? I have no teeth.
Encourage him, don't threaten him.
Gregor!
Open the door.
Nearly there. Now pull down again.
Out, big paragraph.
I'll put my clothes at once. Have my samples and be off. I want to work, you see. Travelling is a hard life, but I couldn't live without it. I'm in great difficulties, but I'll soon get out of them. Travellers are not popular, sir. People think they earn stacks of money and have a good time. You know that's not true. It's just because they're never seen in the office, but they're always working. Don't let the chief's judgment be swayed against me, sir. Don't go away without a word to show me that you think me in the right, at least to some extent.
Back, turn, left, right, run, round, that way. Somewhere. End. We can cut out the bits.
Can I just say, I did say to end when the clerk first got here.
No, because we need a recording of what we've done.